Hello everyone, back again with me, Drazen. So, in this video I want to show you basic knowledge in Construct 2. First of all, your screen may not same with me when you first open it. I think it will show you the start page like this. Let's start with new project. Construct 2 already provide you with so many template. And there is also many demo which you can explore by yourself. But for now, let's choose empty project. So this is your workplace. Scroll for zoom out, or zoom in. Let's hide this so the workspace become bigger. Hold space and move your mouse for pan. Here's you can see your project properties. Like project name, version, size and many more important setting here. If it's gone and you want to open it again, click on blank space and click view beside project properties. And now you can setting you project properties again. Now let's focus on window size. You may have noticed there is dotted lines here. For me, I would like to say this is the camera, which mean everything will be shown in the game is inside this dotted lines. Let's me show you an example. I will make a simple sprite. And place it here. Even though this sprite in the center of layout, but it's in bottom right of the camera. Now, if we run this, it will look like this. And if I move it here, it will look like this. Now what is this white space? This is the layout. To open its properties, just click anywhere and the properties will be shown. And here you can set the layout size. For now, I will make it 1280 wide and 720 height. And so the camera. Now let's talk about this thing. This is Sprite, the object in the game. Click it to open it properties, move it or resize it. Here is your library. It show you everything you have in this game. This is the sprite we just add before. To rename it, right-click on it and choose Rename, then type whatever you want. To add another object, just double-click on blank space. And here you see the list of object Construct 2 already have. You can add another object by installing add-ons or plugin. You can also right-click and choose Insert New Object. For now let's add keyboard. You may cannot see it, but as you can see it's added to your library. Now let's talk about behavior. Right-click on your sprite and choose Behavior. It will show the list of behavior this sprite have. You can also open it from your sprite properties. Now click plus, and it will show all the behavior available for this sprite. For now let's choose 8 direction. Now the sprite have behavior, which is 8 direction. You can see it on its properties. 8 direction have setting for default control. By default it's yes, but you can deactivate it by change it to no. Default control is to make you can move you character with arrow key on you keyboard. Now you see in layout properties there is event sheet. It show which event sheet this layout using. Let's move to event sheet. You can open it by double click it on your library, but for first made event sheet, by default it already open. Now let's create an event. Click add event, choose keyboard and choose key as down. Click on key, and press A, then OK, then done. This is called a condition, something you must do for the action to happen. In this case the condition is key A must be down, and while it happened, the action will happen. Now let's add action. Choose your sprite, choose simulate control from 8 direction behavior, then choose left, and finally choose done. Now there is a condition and there is action, together they called event. Now, if you run it, when you holding key A, it will move to the left. For more detail we will talk about it in another video. From now this is all you need to know. Now let's talk about layer. This is one of most important thing that will make your development easier. As you can see by default there is only one layer. Let's rename it to background. Now that layer selected. When we add another sprite, it will automatically in that layer. Let's add another layer and call it player. Now click the sprite we made first, which I already renamed player. Look into its properties, and change its layer to player layer. Now they already in separated layer. You can move the layer to change it order, it's to determine which will be on top of which. You can also thing layer as a group. Now if you have an object as a background, it will fill entire layout, and can be accidentally clicked or moved. To prevent that, you can lock the layer, and now the object in this layout cannot be selected. And also if you want to hide the object in a layer, you can't click on this checkbox. This will only hide the layer, it's not really gone forever. If you run it, it will be still there. Okay, I think this is it for this video. Don't forget to leave a like if you like this video, comment what do you think about this video, is it good enough or you have some question, and subscribe to follow this channel. Thank you very much, and see you in next video.